What's going on, you guys? This is Scholarly Rowan is 2 here, and today I'm back with another review. And this time it's gonna be a different video. I'm not gonna review a wooden rare item or even a custom. Today I'm gonna review a Lego set. As you can see here, it's the Lego Ideas 123 Sesame Street set, or as its item number says 21324. Now, for many of you who might know, many of my viewers, over on, you might remember this. You might remember seeing this in my Lego display case, which is actually over there, by the way, on my Super Mario Preston 2 account with the rest of my it. I told you I will do a review on this as well as my Muppet Show CMF minifigures also. And today I'm reviewing the Sesame Street set first, and Muppets will come sooner. I don't know. So now, as this video does go, I might do more Lego reviews in the future. Maybe minifigure line bags, customs, or sets. So without further ado, all the way, let's first start off, as many people do, with the minifigures. Okay, before we get started with the figures, I just want to let you know that if you don't know where I'm filming this at, I'm filming it on my arts and crafts table where I make all my custom wooden trains and sometimes Lego minifigure customs. In fact, I have one in the works right there. That's why I make all my customs. So yeah. So that I'm filming this today because the place where I usually do my wooden reel reviews is kind of crowded and work in progress today. So we're doing this just for now. So yeah, let's get. So now we'll get into the minifigures. So as you can see there with my kind of crusty looking iPad I'm filming this with, I have all 5 minifigures, well 6 if you count this dude over here, on the stoop, on the build of the 123 brownstone, because that is to display in man. So without further ado, let's take a look at the main character himself, at Big Bird, who I conveniently put at the top of the stoop. So let's put back here and take a look at Big himself. Pick your figure. Now, first you know, this is a nice rubbery piece for him. For him, I wish it was plastic because I had to make it rubber because the beak, it made the beak too sharp. If made plastic, the beak would be too sharp. But with rubber pieces, I have to treat them as fragile as possible because my rubber pieces I treated them up because I was an extremely young kid. So not taking ancient answers with Big Bird here. He's a pretty nice figure if only this camera will focus. And his torso, you can see him. You can kind of see him. Yeah, there he is. His eyes. I'll play this some Sesame Street sets in the future. Maybe a thing where Big Bird meets Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know. Crossover maybe. I could do my post Looney Tunes and Wooden Wheel thing. So, on the body. Great. Okay, the camera's focused now. Good. So anyway, Big Bird's torso piece is actually cut of the chickens from the Lego chicken mascot, and also Roadrunner as well as the Roadrunner Lego minifigure, which come. So here's his legs. Yep, figure. And my favorite figure out of the back. Personally, my favorite character from the show itself. My favorite Muppet from the show itself. I'm going to off him sometimes. Sorry. Next, we'll take a look at my runner-ups for second. My favorite characters on the show, Ernie and Bert. These two here. Let's take a look at Bert first. It's like Big Bird. Bert's head mold is extremely accurate to the show. But I only wish that they gave his unibrow more angrier because instead of being happy because that's how he usually is in the show. Has his dark green legs. Now I actually bought. Now first, I don't know is that I actually have bought spares of Ernie but at a state fair like like a still fall Lego minifigures that I bought Ernie and Bird for like a few bucks. This before I got the set, and when I got the set, I used those minifigures as torsos, and I put them in the Lego normal minifigure proportions and heads, and all my wooden reel layout. they're in front of an average station in case you didn't notice. And I put them as an Easter egg and the little Easter egg and I put on my layout usually. This turtleneck, this nice little sweater. Yeah, let's put right here. Oh, sorry, this fell over. Now take a look at Ernie. That's supposed to be my Ernie laugh. Yep. Just like a bird, Ernie's head is a nice animal itself. There's a thing we can never mind. Never mind. Have the short legs here, which makes them look way too dwarf compared to a bird. They should have given it bird. But see, the interesting thing is that Bird and Cookie Monster don't have. We'll take a look in a second. Don't have these. Didn't come with these regular-sized legs. They came with mid legs. But once I got my Lego Muppet made figures, which says I will review in the future, which have Lego made sized legs, I changed Bird and the Cookie Monster's legs to be the exact same height as them to be consistent. Unfortunately, I'm planning on screwing up Ernie in the future once I get some mid legs in this color here. They do make them in this color, but I just haven't found them yet. So once I do, this Ernie will do. The sweater. Yeah. He keeps flying everywhere. Next up we have the Cookie Monster. No. Okay, this quite quick. What the hell? Stop it. Alright. Here's the Cookie Monster. See, big bug. I gave him the regular sized legs. He has a fistful of cookies. Fistfuls of cookies. You have him all around. Not my favorite in Sesame, these for y'all, but these for y'all, obviously. But still a nice figure, decent figure. Same thing with Elmo as we see here. We'll stick Cookie Monster down. Stupid. So here's Elmo here. Not really an Elmo fan. I'm always more Big Bird and Ernie, but obviously, but surprisingly, Elmo's head looks actually decent as well. It's passable even. Nice paint job. One thing is, I wish him and the Cookie Monster had fur printing on the chest, back, and arms, maybe some legs. This is also inconsistent. We can have Fozzie and Ralph from the Muppet series, which we'll take a look as well. They also have fur printing, but Elmo and the Cookie Monster don't. Seeing that they're both Muppet properties, they don't have the system of printing for some reason, which is weird. That's Elmo there. That's Elmo. And finally, we'll take a look at Oscar the Grouch. Now, Oscar's an interesting case with these. But even though it's not technically a minifigure, the box still counts him as a minifigure. Because it's more like a sideboard, like a part of the decoration of the scenery. Unfortunately, he's basically BB-8's body on a minifigure head. Seen down trash can, and this lid actually didn't come with it. The original lid that came with Oscar is actually a flat piece of no star. But I put a star on top because I think it looks much better. I don't know. Also, unfortunately, my Oscar got messed up because he's now his little chip there. I'm planning on giving a placement Oscar sometime soon, but it's not a big deal. And finally, the final thing we'll talk about it's also an old accessory, is Slimy the Worm, Oscar's pet worm. Pretty cute. I use the main Lego hard piece, but flip upside down like this. Put them right here. So I had to fix something. Yes. Also, coincidentally, BB-8's head also comes in the set, just like if his body. It's BB-8 from Star Wars, and it's probably fire hydrant. Funny if we just put this out. Boom. The BB-8's headpiece is you continually get BB-8's molds in the set. Funny enough, which is hilarious. Sorry, I should the camera. So well, yeah. So that's done with the figure. I think he's fine. So that's done with the figures. Now let's get now without further ado, let's get into the set. Alright, without further ado, I got the characters off to the side right here. Okay, here. So let's go to now. Those who may know, you obviously may know, I said that this is actually a modified set, not actually actual set. Because I was wondering when we pleased with the results. Said like, so I changed some things around, add some bricks in order to make it a little bit more complete for my liking. So So anyway, let's get started with the main brownstone build 123 building itself. Nice build. I was a little set off that there's no window here, but look what you get. So anyway, here's it. I like the architectural. Anyway, I like the architectural details on the windows. Same thing for the door and the stoop. So I might have a camera, my iPad on a tripod, so deal with it. So if we go into the stoop here, we go to this area first with the Sesame Street lamppost, and these two along with that piece right there, and a few of the knickknacks. The only printed piece in the set, unfortunately. And the lamppost can actually come off if you want to display on its own. Of course, you may notice from my minifigure selection review part, there's this little mailbox here on the corner here that just jiggles around because it doesn't connect to the set because it has syringes at its legs. So let's move the lamppost and the mailbox over to get a better look at this area. So right here we have Oscar's area, which is not actually accurate to the set. In the actual set, Oscar's area is over here, more accurate to the HBO version of the show, but I didn't really like it so much. I moved him back over here, but here we're supposed to be where he's always meant to be. Oscar's here. I made this little stand here for Slimy. He's on a tire. I hate the stand. And here, a crate stuff, a place we can take Oscar out. Here's a little empty pizza box. My first ever Lego pizza box I have, actually. And back here, there's Big Bird's mailbox. And back here, of course, is Big Bird's nest. And once again, like the set, this is also a heavily modified part of the set. As the original set does not have these construction doors, but I decided to add them because it looks so complete. Also, Big needs his privacy and all that. But I'll also move down so you can get a bit. I'll move them out of the way so you can get a better look. So here's a better look at Big Bird's nest. We have a few more other knickknacks I put here, like a custom barrel there, trying to represent the tubes that weaves in his nest. A little shelf there, a little shelf. I also made a little shelf there. Shelf there to store some more knickknacks. We have a picture of Mr. Snuffleupagus on the wall. Well, but for an orange picture, which I'm really ticked off about because for some reason why is he orange in this picture? He's supposed to be brown, like this shade of brown right here. Hopefully, when we get an actual brick build Lego Snuffy in the future, hopefully they'll fix this issue. Back here we have his nest was for some reason is a Lego bear wall piece. We have his teddy bear radar on there, some roller blades, and here we have some. And also inside there, man, I'm breaking everything with my huge hands. We have some rollerblades, which you can stick on Big Bird, which is actually how I display him. Here he is with his rollerblades. I usually display him on this part of the set right here, as you may have seen. So we'll just keep him there. So now we can put the mailbox back. And we're not done with Big Bird's nest yet, because back here we have some more construction doors here with a picture of Mr. Hooper on with a Lego-fied picture of a Lego-fied Jim Hooper on it. Let me just get this focus. Over here. Jim Hooper, we have him back. Oh, I really like how this flap door is on a hinge. Like you can actually have some stunts like when the main figures come flying through there in a fight scene, like that. It's hilarious. For some reason, this mailbox does not want to stay on. We also have a tree trunk. We also have a little tree trunk, part of a tree here, which is cute. I'm sorry. The 17-year-old saying something's cute is pretty cursed and all that. So yeah. Wait, there comes a little tree branch here with a little pantry here with whatever the hell that thing is on here. And so we also have this little pole here which goes up to a little birdhouse there, but I don't know how Big Bird can reach that. Well, it might be intended for miniature birds. Yeah. So anyway, that's that. So anyway, that's Big Bird's area of the set. So let's put this these doors back. Now let's move up here where we have a little window into one of the apartments with some flowers and a milk cart in there for some reason. And given this is Uni Bliss apartment, I think Uni is trying to see if you can water flowers with milk. Yeah, typical stuff. Okay, but we're not done yet with the exterior, so we're not going inside yet. So let's continue on with the rest of the exterior. So over here where Oscar was supposed to be in the actual set, where I put some miscellaneous bin with some trash bags and some newspapers. And back behind Big we have a little blue recycling bin here. And inside that basement window, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a spider web in there with a spider in it. Because I guess this is New York. This Sesame Street is located in New York City, and New York always has cobweb infested basements. Yeah, a little fire hydrant there. Stupid mailbox. So on the outside of the building, we have a little memorial garden area. And there's supposed to be a sticker here of, I think it name's Abby, like the fairy, Tinkerbell fairy thing crap. I don't know. I grew up on Sesame Street, but I mainly watched the 90s version on like VHS, on my DVDs and VHS tapes my parents got me. I didn't really watch the official version on PBS. So yeah, but the sticker that it was supposed to be on here, but unfortunately, while I was trying to put the sticker on, it was on wonky, you know, that. Tried taking it off, but unfortunately, it fell on the floor and it ripped, so I have to throw it away, sadly. Now, moving on to the garden area, we have a little flower pot here, another birdhouse, a fire escape, which is the most impossible to reach fire escape ever because there's no windows near it. So I don't know how the residents are supposed to get to it. We have a plant there. We also have a billboard with Biff and Sully's Construction Company on it. Yep. So, anyway, now I'm finally done with the exterior of the brownstone. Now we're gonna take a look at the inside of the building. Now for this, I'm gonna have to get some extra light in for this part. So what's down? So I came back with a flashlight. We're gonna start on the downstairs floor. Well, I got a little flashlight here, and so we're gonna take a look at this area. I'm just gonna shine right here as I'm gonna hold the set. But I'm just gonna put the camera down for a second. I might take the camera off its tripod so I can get a better look at the downstairs. So here we have the entrance to the building. A bulletin board with some Easter eggs to other characters from the show with a to-do list there, and you can't see it there, but there's a poster saying "Dear Ivan" in it, which is a reference to the designer of the set from Lego Idea. We also have an old school telephone there, and I'm not sure if you can see it because I'm pushing shit in the camera, but I have a little red fire alarm in there. And even here we have Elmo's apartment here. With a picture of his dad up there, him and his dad up there. Two other characters whose names are Schemy at the moment. Sorry. Have a little little dresser there with a rocket ship and a goldfish. Over here we have his bed with kind of reminds with these long Ernie's beds. Take a look in a second. Kind of remind me of the Legos. Of the beds from the Simpsons house, just because of the way they're constructed. We also have a picture of, I think, the Golden Gate Bridge above his bed for some reason. We have, which are also in the Big Bang Theory set. We also have a nightstand with a lamp on the wall and a little ball thing on his dresser. A little train set that goes around his bed, even though it will clearly hit the top of the bed and it won't go under. Which the train set is actually. Fun fact: this train boat here is actually reference to like a very old Lego train set. We also have a stuffed bunny there, and also another thing I had to set: a little wall between Elmo's apartment and the main lobby. Simple complete. So anyway, I'm gonna put the tripod back on. I'll put the thing back on the tripod so we can take a look at Ernie and Bert's room. Apartment. So anyway, we're moving on to Bert and Ernie's apartment. I'm trying to find the. I'll turn the flashlight off. I'll need any more. Same way, I'm pretty sure you can see it anyways. Same way, here we have Ernie and Bert's beds here. On Bert's bed, which is on the right for some reason, it's supposed to be on the left here. There's the bed swapped. We have a box of paper clips for Bert. a Minecraft, and then we have a little Minecraft lamp there, which is unique. A poster of them on the wall, which is also sticker, unfortunately. And 2 shelves above the beds. One above Ernie's has a little dinosaur toy from Jurassic Park, and one above Bert's has a magic 8-ball on it. And on the side here we have, on the side wall here behind, we have Bert's ball cap collection, which is also a sticker. Moving up over here into the other room, we have a little lounge chair here with a book for Bert, Cooking with Oatmeal, which is the inside. The camera never focuses. But yeah, it basically says Cooking with Oatmeal. We also have some books in the back there, and a little, which came off, a little clock, which is a reference to the pinball number counts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In fact, in the original set submission, they actually did a little mini pinball build for the clock, for the pinball number count. It's hilarious. Up here we have a little bathtub with Ernie's rubbergy, which we can place Ernie in it. We can try. We got him in. We have a little, I think that's a little mirror or cupboards there. We have a little shower curtain in the back, which I think just came loose, and we also have a little shower rack above. So yeah, that's Ernie and Bert's that's Ernie and Bert's apartment. Oh, sorry. Okay, with that interruption away, we have that's Ernie's apartment. That's what we'll be seeing there. We also have up here. We have. I'm gonna hold the tripod here just for now. So we can take a look at the top roof. We have a little smoke chimney here, a little antenna here for cable. We also have a pigeon coop with Bert's pigeons in there. We also have a UFO, which is pretty cursed. I don't know why UFO crashed into Sesame Street. Must be weapons. So anyway, that's the interior of the brownstone building itself. Now we're gonna take a look at Hooper's store. Hooper's store. I keep hitting the tripod. Sorry. Something fell over. Let me just do a jump cut. Well, I just did a jump cut. Now move over to Hooper's store. We have a little nice little awning here with nice little window details. Hooper's sign on the side. A little door to the entrance. And some newspaper stands with winter porch shortage. And another one. Sorry. And let's put this back here. And another one. Keep dropping everything. This review is not go as officially as planned. So we have another newspaper that says, Grover saves the day again. Which is baffling because for some reason Grover is not included in the set. Considering this set was $120 and $104 in the UK. We have. It's baffling that they could easily include Grover and the Count, which we'll see in a second, as reference to in a second. The mission Grover's reference is pretty breaking and it's very hard to see. In fact, glitching reviews of the set didn't even notice this paper. So anyway, we also have a carrot and a banana in there on the white fruit, some fruit and vegetables doing a newspaper box. I don't know. We have the eye now. If we turn to the back area, we see we have a little lamp here, a little nice little railing here, and a little lounge, a little table and chair for Hoopers, and a little flower light here. And if we see here on the stand, on the takeout stand, I think we see a cash register, a 5-cent nickel, and some coffee. Hopefully it's not overpriced coffee, like $37. I don't know. So now we're gonna take a look at finally, last but not least, we're gonna take a look at the interior of Hooper's. Okay, it's also a billboard right here. Alright, so now take a look at the downstairs of Hooper's, which will be pretty brief because it's not really much to see. We have a little stool there for I think Mr. Hooper. We also have a little rack of snacks here, including some peanuts and some orange juice. Yep. And we also, now we move upstairs. We have a little apartment area. Let me just move this thing to move the roof off so we can get a better view. We have a little lounge chair here. A picture of like an ice cream truck, I think. A little stool here. Footstool. A TV with guys smiling on it. And some VHS tapes. Hopping 2 VHS tapes, which I really like. There's some streets on old school and VHS and all that, which is how I grew up with it. We have a little golden table there, I don't know. We also have a golden frog and a regular statue. I guess this must be a reference to Kermit the Frog, I think. And we also have a picture of Count Von Count on the behind the TV, which once again should have been included in the set, but I did make a custom temporary minifigure for him, which I'll show off in a future video. So anyways, we'll put this back on. And finally, we'll take a look at the roof. The roof is pretty good. It's pretty bland compared to the brownstone's roof, but it's still a nice roof, decent after all. We have a little air conditioning thing here, and a badge which is coincidentally beneath the Count portrait. So technically, Count is here in spirit if he's in bat form if he can turn into the bat. Does the Count ever turn into a bat? I don't. Probably the power turn into a bat. I don't know. I don't watch some reviews. So yeah. Also, before I end this video, I just want to show you that there's some Technic pinholes on the side here. Well, these came from set. This is just some add-on I did to keep this roof here sturdy. It's possibly a sequel set coming with Grover the Count and possibly Snuffleupagus. I don't know. So anyway, guys, that was my review of the LEGO Ideas 123 Sesame Street set. I hope you enjoyed this review. See you all for more LEGO reviews in the future. Scholarly Rowan is 2 signing out.